Here's a question for you. What if every word you spoke changed your body? Not metaphorically, but literally. According to Dr. Masaru Emoto, it does. And that's what today's Daily Truth is going to be about. Your words do, in fact, shape your body, shape your mind, shape your situation. That's what we're going to talk about in today's Daily Truth. Like this video, share this video, do all the things with this video. This is a Friday night edition. Did not do it throughout the day. Been a very busy day. I wanted to make sure I checked in. Did the Friday. There was two options of, was I going to talk about the water today or the idea of making a plan for your destination? Saving that for Monday. Another part of my great phone call that I had yesterday that was the inspiration for yesterday's Daily Truth. So as I look at some of the notes, and I have that one's yeah, the run out of gas. Anita Smith. That was the call I had with Anita yesterday, which was fantastic. So again, like this video, share this video, do all said things with this video. We have shifted officially. All the website is up and running for the speaking boot camp. If you want to join, you got to go to speakingbootcamp.com. It is now June 20th. Free on Friday night for a 1-hour webinar. That is not a workshop. It's not my Wednesday night class. It's an actual webinar where I teach how your story is actually your superpower. So make sure you check that out. If you are interested, please check out the next page in that website where it talks about the speaking bootcamp. It takes my whole 8-week course, condenses it into 1 day of education, 1 day of training. So you'll see that there, speakingbootcamp.com, super simple to go to. And then if you would like to attend any of my Wednesday night classes, go to doubledownspeaking.com. My Instagram, at Anthony Michael Russo. That's where you're going to be able to get all the links for any of the things I do, from Century H2O Water. Use Russo 10 at checkout. Any of the gear like on our website, you've got the link there. And use Truth for 20% off at checkout. And then, of course, Make Wellness Bio Precision Peptides that I'm about 5 months in on, six months in on. Can't go a day without them. I take the lean and I take the fit. I know people take the calm. I know all the different things. I can tell you all about them. I would love to talk to you. Send me a message. Slide into the old DMs on my Instagram, and I will help you pick out what peptides work best for you. And actually, we do have access. If you want more than just the BioPrecision peptides, I have access to actually get you the other stuff, the pharmaceutical grade, if needed. All right, let's get it kicking. Let's talk about this. Words shaping your water, words shaping your water, words shaping your life. What's interesting is I decided to talk about this. I saw this on a social media post. This was one of the first ever speakers I ever saw shared a stage with. Excuse me. His whole message was on this, the idea of how powerful your words can be. And he even did kinesiology on stage and muscle testing and showed that when you say bad things, it automatically brings down your energy. It brings down your levels. So I've been on this for a while. I understand the power of it. There's actually a basis to this, which was a test done by Dr. Masaru Emoto. Like I brought up earlier, I said, what if, that's how I started, what if every word you spoke changed your body? And I'm not saying the way that we think it's woo-woo metaphorically, no, but actually literally changes the composition. And Dr. Masaru Emoto did some tests where people would yell into water, either scream negative things or talk positive things, and what would happen when they froze it. Reason I'm bringing this up now, I talked about this on Wednesday night on my Double Down speaking class, my Toastmasters on steroids. I brought this up. I try to do something a little bit different every week now at the beginning to provide a little new education. And it's funny, I said this, and then one of the students from that class sent me a message, and we were just talking about one of the stories that this person shared, and how I go, well, good thing that your husband turned your words around, because that's important. And this person mentioned that during, I believe it was a church group that they were talking about this week. So maybe this is an important topic for people to remember, that they literally had the exact same conversation about Dr. Emoto. So I think it's apropos to be bringing up the idea of how much our words have power in our water. Again, if you're watching, I see a decent amount of people on here right now between YouTube, X, Facebook, and X, bunch of things. So as I said before, like this video, share this video, put some comments in there. Let me know that you're watching. Let me know where you're watching from. So in this, Dr. Emoto studied how water reacted to words. And it turns out when they yelled into the actual cups of water and then they froze them, loving words created beautiful crystals, created like snowflake images. The hateful ones, however, when you're yelling at it, "I hate you," "You're ugly," etc., created distorted and broken chaos when it was frozen. So why does this matter to human beings? And again, you could deem this as woo woo. You could think it's crap, but remember, your body is over 70% water. So your words are literally describing and telegraphing where you are going to go. Your words will bring you down if you choose to have them bring you down. So that's why when people say change your words, change what you're saying, be more positive, it's not just something where you're like, all right, I'm changing the brain chemistry. It's changing the whole body. When I saw this one speaker take people up on stage, he would have them say, "I'm ugly, I suck, I do all these different things," and then he would muscle test them before and after. And the after they would go weak. It psychologically brought the whole body down. And people wonder why bad things happen a lot to people. It is typically a snowball. Once one thing goes wrong, you have to find a way to change your constitution in your brain to change the outlook of what is coming out of your mouth. Otherwise, you will manifest by the way of energy and by the way that you are talking into your body and the water in your body. You will start to go downhill more and more. It is a dangerous snowball. Your words matter. You have to do the Mel Robbins 5 4 3 2 1 and break that energy. You have to find a way to change the script, because if you continue to pour negative thoughts into what you are doing and what you are saying, it will affect you. Trust me. So like the joke, and look, I love self-deprecating humor, so I'm guilty of this in many ways. The joke you made about yourself, guess what? Your body heard it. The negativity you spit at someone else, it echoes in your own cells. This is very similar to when I talk about, I think I did a video once on the F cancer thing. The people that are big into that when they're battling cancer, instead of finding a way to pray through it, meditate through it, believe for healing, instead the F you get the rest of the word cancer, when they have that on their shirts or they have whatever, and that's their motto. I don't know anybody that ends up making it. I don't know anybody that's on that bandwagon. I've asked several people. It's the same thing. So I don't think that's something that aggression helps a body. Actually, that creates more cancer. So that negativity you spew outwardly also echoes in your own cells. Words are not harmless. They are power, which why another reason I'm so passionate about teaching people how to use their voice, because when they can overcome the self-doubt and the negative self-talk, it changes their life. You either heal yourself or you hurt yourself, first in spirit, then in your own system. It literally is something that can make and break you, the way that you talk to yourself and you talk to the world outside of your mouth. So it's time to stop speaking sickness, defeat, and fear into your life. Start blessing your body with words that are speaking light, strength, and then seek peace. So speak light, speak positive, speak strength, and speak peace, because the water that's in your body at a cellular level is listening. So you don't just live in your words live in you. Make them absorb the positive. It's fascinating. So just kind of remember this as you go about your daily life. Every word you speak to others, about others, and especially about you, yourself, and I, is shaping your inner chemistry. This is tested not just by Dr. Emoto, but you can do the same. Have a little fun. If you don't believe me, talk into some ice cubes and make it a fun activity with your children or your friends, whatever it might be. Words aren't just communication, they're construction or they're destruction. They're either going to break you or they are going to make you, quite literally. It's not just positive thinking, it's biology, it's vibration, it's truth. That's what I have for you guys. That's today's daily truth. Every time you speak, you're programming the water inside of you. Be intentional, be kind, be powerful. Your words are creating your world cellularly. That's what I got for you guys. Oh, look at this. Elle, I wasn't looking at the comments. What's up? Elle was there on Wednesday night. Thank you. Sorry, I wasn't looking at all the comments. 2 days in a row. Sorry, I'm not looking at my comments, Barbara. I had notes. I was checking my notes. I pre-planned a little bit today. So I see you, and I remember the pod. I mean, actually, Barbara, I think you and I talked about this when I was coaching you for a little bit. Yeah, Noelle Charmaine was telling me that they had this same conversation like a day before we had it on Wednesday. How ironic is that? So, Jeanette, I'm glad that's what you needed today. I hope this worked for everybody. Like it, share it, do all the things. Remember, go to @AnthonyMichaelRusso to see all the different things we're working on. And again, I have a speaking boot camp coming up. We pushed it a week back. It is now the 20th and 21st. It is free on the 20th. Just register. Go check it out. It is a free webinar. I want 50, 60, 70 people on that, please. So go to doubledownspeaking.com. It's 1 hour, 6 to 7 o'clock. It is a webinar, not a workshop. It is not interactive. It is me giving the best that I can to you on things to think about, with your story being your superpower and where you could take that with you. And then the next day, we've got a full day of speaking boot camp, which is going to be awesome. My full 8-week class in one day, 11 to 5 p.m. All right, 11 to 5. And that day may go long. I'm going to give you everything that I got and some bonus stuff as well. And it's going to be all the curriculum for that 8-week class at a third of the price. So check that out. And again, if you like it so much and you want the full class, which is 8 weeks, I'm going to make a deal with people if they're interested, where whatever you spent on that one day will go completely into your class. So good to know. Excellent. I can't wait to see you there, Noelle, on at least Friday night. But yeah, that's what I got. And you, as somebody that has attended, if you attend a Wednesday night, you will get a discount code for Friday. Actually, I just emailed them out. A discount code for Friday. Sorry, discount code for Saturday. That is $100 off too. So that's what I got for you guys. God bless. Have a great weekend. Have a great evening. Have a great day. I hope that, I was giving myself the same words, everybody's going through stuff, and knowing that bad things continue to happen when you speak bad words into the universe. Be positive, be intentional. Don't surrender your pets. Don't be a garbage human being. Take it easy.